How you doing, everybody? Yesterday I took the mower deck here and I degreased it, cleaned it up real good, and I let it sit overnight. So today I painted it. What I used was I used the Rust-Oleum Regal Red. It's the Regal Red. I wanted to try to find the darkest paint I can use. I've been using the mower deck just for testing the Graveleys that I've been building. But this actually belongs on my father's 56 Graveley. And I think I may in the spring, I know I'm going to redo the L8. You know, I'm going to sand everything down and paint it like I should have done in the first place. But there was like no time left last summer to do that. So I just wanted to quick get it put together. Also, what I did yesterday is I took and I sanded down the air cleaner housing and painted it, stuck it all back together. So the tractor itself is basically done. There's nothing more to do. I'm going to put the mower deck back on this because I did come next week. I'm going to have to cut the little field and see how it does then. So I'll be hanging on to this tractor for a little while. And also what I want to do is I'm going to dig out the Sickle. I think I'm going to sell this tractor with the Sickle on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig the Sickle out and see what we got going with that. Okay, so I let the paint dry on the mower deck here. We seem to have run into another problem here. What this had was it had a stud that came out of the advanced casting here to hold the mower deck on. And I think somewhere along the line I wanted to do away with this because I think I had a hard time taking the nut off this originally when I first got the machine. So what I did was I doubled the nut on here and I tried to take it off and it wasn't coming out. You would have to heat it up, I guess, with a torch, and hopefully it would have came out then. But I think I'm responsible for this mishap here because I was putting a lot of stress on it trying to get it out, and then I just said to heck with it, I'll just leave it in there so we don't have any problems. Well, I managed to get the deck off. I painted it all up. I put the deck on, and when I put this nut on there, it snapped. So as far as getting this broken bolt out of here, I'm not equipped for that. So what I did was, luckily, one of the parts Graveleys I have in the back of the storage here, I had one that still had the advanced casting on it. So yeah, I pulled it off the parts machine this morning, the parts tractor, and I degreased it, and then I just sanded it down with the whizzer real quick. Today's pretty windy to paint, so I'm not going to paint it today. I just let it dry real good, you know, of the water. And this video is actually supposed to be about the Sickle. So what I did this morning is when I pulled the parts tractor out to get the advanced casting off, I took and I put the Sickle on the postal tractor here. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to start it up, see how it works. The grass is kind of high enough in the field, so maybe we'll just give it a little test out there in the field. I checked the oil in it. It's supposed to take gear oil. I don't have any gear oil. It looked pretty low. I just threw a little bit of motor oil in it just to have some oil in it, just to try it. So we're going to go ahead and start this thing up and see how it works, and then we'll take it out in the field, cut a little grass with it. Okay, let's see what happens. remember one thing, these things vibrate like crazy. I think you're supposed to run them at like low RPM. There is a problem with it. I hear a lot of complaints about these Sickles vibrating. But we're going to take it out in the yard and see what happens. I just made a small little pass with it. Doesn't seem to be vibrating as much. I don't think I used it about 22 or 23 years ago was the last time I used it. So I'll make a couple more passes and we'll see how it works. When you have 5 gravies, it's hard to keep track of what has gas and what doesn't. I thought I checked it, but I guess I didn't. Alright, let me put some more gas in it. We'll start it back up. Okay, let's try it again. Works pretty good. I'm going to get some gear lube for it and fill it up, and hopefully it holds the gear lube. Maybe it has a leak, maybe it doesn't, I don't know. A Gravely, the guy that owned the Gravely agency I used to deal with years ago, like with the brush hog, he told me if the seal's leaking, you could just put grease in there. You know, but I don't know with this thing here. I don't know. I'd like to put the gear lube in it and see how it turns out. Our next video is going to be about changing that advanced casting on the 69, where I'm pretty sure I'm the culprit that broke the bolt, or I started breaking it. That's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.